Hey everybody, welcome back. Ready for a deep dive?
Absolutely.
Today we're getting kind of personal.
Oh.
Yeah, we're talking about creating a sanctuary, like right in your home, to connect with Yahweh.
Interesting.
We've got this awesome podcast, Create a Sanctuary, to kind of guide our deep dive here.
Okay.
And of course, we'll throw in some stuff from social media, what's trending, what people are
I
saying.
gotta stay current.
Exactly. So,
Well, it's funny because, this whole idea of a sanctuary,
Mhm.
it's like ancient rite.
oh yeah.
But now it's like super trendy too.
Yeah, like everyone's trying to manifest peace these days, right?
Yeah.
Even the New York Times had this article last week about
Oh, yeah.
how, home design is all about calm spaces now.
I can see that.
Like natural materials and soft colors and all that.
Yeah.
But this podcast creates a sanctuary. They take it way deeper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they actually cite all this research showing that peaceful environments, they don't just look nice. They actually reduce stress and boost your emotional health.
Oh, wow. So it actually, scientifically makes a difference.
It's not just woo-woo stuff.
Interesting.
But then they bring in the spiritual connection.
Yeah.
And I thought this was super interesting.
Okay.
You know that part in Exodus 25.8
Mm-hmm.
where Yahweh tells his people to make a sanctuary
Yeah.
so he can dwell among them. That is powerful stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Because think about it, we are just bombarded with information
totally.
and noise constantly.
Ugh, all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So to have a dedicated space
Yeah.
where you can shut all that out
Mm-hmm.
and just be present with Yahweh,
Yeah.
that is powerful.
It is.
Okay, so, I got to bring in the social media.
Oh, here we go.
Right. Always got to be on top of the trends.
What you got?
Let me tell you, prayer closets are having a moment.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Big moment. People are transforming closets, nooks,
Yeah.
even whole rooms,
Yeah.
into these beautiful spaces dedicated to just prayer and reflection.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And some of them are seriously hashtag aesthetic goals.
Right.
But it's clear it's not just about the looks. There's a real yearning for that connection.
I feel
that intentional connection with Yahweh.
Yeah. And that's really not just a new thing.
Right.
You think about Jesus.
Yeah.
He would withdraw to quiet places to pray.
He did.
Luke 5.16 talks about that.
Yeah.
So having a dedicated space.
Right.
Doesn't have to be a whole closet.
It could just be a corner.
Yeah, a corner of your room.
Yeah.
Even just your favorite chair.
Oh, yeah.
But it's that symbolic separation, from the everyday world.
Drawing a line.
Yeah.
Saying, this is where I meet with Yahweh.
Exactly.
Okay. So it's not about having the perfect,
Right.
Instagrammable prayer closet.
Not at all.
It's about the heart behind it.
Yeah. You got it. It's about cultivating that atmosphere.
Okay.
Where you can be truly present with Yahweh.
Yeah.
Candles, comfy chairs, soft music.
Yeah.
Those can be nice.
Yeah.
But it's really about the intention that you bring to the space,
Yeah.
the podcast mentions.
Mm-hmm.
Creating a sanctuary starts with a pure heart.
Yeah.
Psalm 51.10,
Okay.
David's plea for Yahweh to create in him a clean heart
Oh, yeah.
and renew a right spirit within him.
Mm-hmm.
So if we approach this with that sincerity,
Yeah.
our space becomes more than just a pretty picture.
Oh, I love that.
Right.
It reminds me of something my grandma always said.
What's that?
She always used to say,
Yeah.
cleanliness is next to godliness.
Right, yeah.
Maybe she was onto something.
Maybe so.
But seriously,
Okay.
they talked about using things like prayer cards in your sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I think those can be really powerful. Yeah, because think about it. Our minds are constantly
Oh, yeah.
bombarded with distractions.
At the time.
Prayer cards are these little visual reminders
Oh, it's
throughout the day.
Yeah,
Little nudges to bring your focus back to Yahweh.
I like that.
Yeah, it's like having mini sermons
Oh, that's a good point.
posted around your space.
Yeah, setting up your environment to actually work for your spiritual growth
That's a good way to put it.
instead of against it.
Right.
And like I said, those little visual cues can be so powerful.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
when you put a sticky note on your bathroom mirror
Mm-hmm.
to remind yourself to take your vitamins,
Yeah.
you're way more likely to do it because it's right there
Yeah.
staring you in the face.
Right in your face.
So, okay, we've talked about the inner intention
Right.
and the physical space,
Mm-hmm.
but let's be real.
Okay.
Social media can be a minefield
Oh, yeah.
when it comes to faith, wouldn't you say?
Totally. It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
The Create a Sanctuary podcast actually warned about faith
Okay.
becoming just another trendy aesthetic.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have you really?
Oh, yeah.
Like what kind of stuff?
Oh, like, look at my perfectly curated prayer corner.
Oh my gosh, yes.
With the trendy pampas grass.
Yes.
And the matching diffuser.
Oh, it's so true. It's like, are you actually spending time praying
Right.
in that gorgeous prayer closet?
Yeah.
Or are you just taking pictures of it for the gram?
Exactly. But on the other hand,
Yeah.
there's also like so much genuine connection happening online, too.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've seen that too.
Yeah.
Like there are these amazing online communities
Yeah. Tell me about it.
forming around these hashtags like hashtag prayer space
Oh, yeah. I love that one.
and hashtag faith in the home.
So good.
And people are like sharing their struggles,
Yeah.
their victories, offering encouragement.
It's really sweet.
It's really heartwarming.
It is.
It's like a beautiful example of how technology, when it's used intentionally,
Yes.
it can actually facilitate spiritual growth
Totally.
and community.
I agree.
So, okay, let's say someone's listening.
All right.
They're like, okay, I'm convinced I want to create my own sanctuary.
Okay.
What are some practical steps?
All right, let's get practical.
The Create a Sanctuary podcast had some great tips.
Lay 'em on me.
I want to make sure we cover them.
Let's do it.
So first things first, declutter.
Oh, yes.
Like they said, less chaos equals less mental chaos.
Sure.
Anyone who's seen my desk knows I could use some of that.
Oh, we've all been there.
Oh, yeah.
But decluttering, it's such a powerful first step.
Yeah.
It's about creating that sense of peace and order in your physical space,
Yeah.
which then translates to your mental
Yeah.
and spiritual space.
It's all connected.
It is. When your surroundings are cluttered, it's hard to focus.
Oh, my gosh. So true.
Right.
It's like trying to pray when your phone is buzzing
I know.
with notifications.
Yeah.
Impossible.
You can't clear your mind and
Yeah.
just be present.
Yeah.
So start by just clearing out anything unnecessary
Yeah.
in that space you've chosen.
Right.
Could be as simple as tidying up your desk,
Right.
or as involved as going through your closet, donating clothes you don't wear anymore.
Oh, I'm already feeling lighter just thinking about it.
Me too.
It's true.
Yeah. So once you've gotten rid of all the clutter,
Yeah.
it's time to think about creating a visual focus.
Oh, visual focus.
Yeah, the Create a Sanctuary podcast really emphasized this.
Oh, yeah. They talked about having something that draws your eye
Yeah,
and reminds you of the purpose of the space.
exactly. Like an open Bible.
Yeah.
Or a piece of artwork that speaks to you.
Oh.
Or even just a special prayer card
Mm-hmm.
with a verse that resonates with you.
Yeah, like a little reminder.
Yeah, that visual focal point becomes like an anchor
Oh,
for your attention.
okay. I like that.
It's like a gentle reminder of Yahweh's presence
Mhm.
and the intention you've set for the space.
Yeah.
So every time your gaze falls on that object,
Uh-huh.
it can help you reconnect with your purpose
Yeah.
and center yourself in Yahweh.
I'm a very visual person, so I totally get that.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
like when people put up motivational quotes on their desks,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a little boost throughout the day.
Exactly.
But instead of hustle harder girl boss,
Oh.
it's something that
Right.
connects you to your faith.
Right. And speaking of boosting,
Okay.
let's talk about light.
Okay.
Light is so powerful, both symbolically and practically.
Yeah, light is everywhere in Scripture.
Oh, yeah.
Like Jesus says in John 8:1,
What's that?
I am the light of the world.
Yeah.
Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life.
It's such a beautiful image.
It is.
And think about how light affects our mood.
It does.
Every single day.
Yeah.
Like a dimly lit room can feel kind of heavy and somber.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But a well-lit room
Yeah.
feels more uplifting and positive.
It's true. I actually have a SAD lamp
Oh, yeah.
that I use during the winter.
Yeah.
Because I get so affected by the lack of sunlight.
Right.
It really makes a difference.
It does.
But how does that translate to creating a sanctuary?
Well, incorporating light into your sanctuary can create a more inviting
Mm-hmm.
and peaceful atmosphere.
Yeah.
It can help you feel more connected to Yahweh's presence,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's natural light streaming through a window,
Oh, yeah.
or soft lamplight,
Yeah.
or even the flickering glow of candles.
Ooh. I like that.
Light can add a sense of warmth and serenity.
Okay, I'm picturing it now.
Yeah.
Decluttered space,
Yes.
beautiful light,
Love it.
a visual focal point that draws you in.
Perfect.
What else should we add to our sanctuary blueprint?
Well, we can't forget about the most important element.
Ooh, what's that?
Scripture.
Oh, of course.
The Create a Sanctuary podcast encouraged listeners to surround themselves.
With verses that speak to them and remind them of Yahweh's promises.
That makes sense. It's like having Yahweh's words literally like surrounding you.
It's like immersing yourself in Yahweh's word.
I like that.
You know, when I'm feeling lost or discouraged, I often find so much comfort and guidance in reading scripture.
Yeah, me too.
So having those verses displayed in my sanctuary is like a constant source of strength and encouragement.
I love that.
It's like having like a direct line to Yahweh's wisdom and love.
Like little whispers of encouragement throughout the day.
Exactly.
So we've got the decluttering, the visual focus, the light, the scripture. Is there anything else we should consider?
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is where it gets really personal.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Don't be afraid to add your own unique touches.
Yeah.
Remember, this is your sanctuary.
Right.
A space that reflects your individual journey of faith.
I'm all about personal touches.
Me too.
That's what makes a space feel truly homey. You know.
It does.
But what kind of things are we talking about?
It could be anything that speaks to your heart.
Yeah.
And helps you connect with Yahweh. Maybe it's a journal where you write down your prayers and reflections.
Yeah.
Or a plant.
Oh, a plant.
That symbolizes growth and renewal.
I like that.
Or a meaningful photograph of a loved one who inspires your faith.
Oh, that's nice.
Or a piece of art
that
evokes a sense of peace and tranquility.
I love that. It's about making the space feel personal and inviting.
Exactly. It's about creating a space where you feel comfortable and at ease. A place where you can truly be yourself with Yahweh.
Yes.
And remember, this isn't about creating a space that's perfect for Instagram.
Okay.
Or impressing anyone else.
Right. It's for you.
This is about creating a space that's perfect for you.
Yes.
A space that nourishes your soul.
Okay.
And helps you grow in your relationship with Yahweh.
So it's not about creating like a picture-perfect space.
No.
That's just for show, right?
Not at all.
It's about creating a space that's authentic to you and your relationship with Yahweh.
You got it.
Okay.
The Create a Sanctuary podcast was really clear about that. It's not about perfection.
Right.
It's about intentionality.
Okay.
It's about setting aside that time and space for Yahweh, even amidst the busyness of life.
It's hard.
It is.
But it's so important.
It is so important.
It's a way of saying, Yahweh, you are welcome here.
Yes.
This space is for you.
Beautiful.
And that brings us back to that beautiful verse.
Yeah.
From Isaiah 32:18.
Oh, yeah.
My people will live in peaceful dwelling places, in secure homes, in undisturbed places of rest.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Your home, a place of peace, security, and rest.
That sounds amazing.
A sanctuary where Yahweh's presence is felt and his peace reigns.
It's a beautiful vision. And it all starts with that intentional decision.
Yes.
To create a space that's set apart for him. And remember, it's not about perfection.
No.
It's about progress.
Yeah.
Start small.
Yes.
Be intentional.
Yes.
And trust that Yahweh will meet you in that space.
He will?
Okay, so like where do we go from here?
Yeah, what does this all mean for you?
You know, our amazing listener.
Yeah, what's resonated with you?
Like, are you feeling inspired?
Maybe you want to create your own sanctuary.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah. Or maybe you're rethinking the purpose of the one you already have.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right. And as you design your space, think about like what elements will help you connect with Yahweh on a deeper level.
What will draw your attention to him?
Yeah. What will remind you of his promises?
Maybe it's a particular piece of scripture.
Yeah.
A meaningful symbol.
Yeah.
Or just like a quiet corner.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can just sit and be still.
Yeah.
In his presence.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Make it yours.
Make it your own.
A reflection of your unique relationship with Yahweh.
And don't be afraid to experiment.
Yeah, totally.
Try different things. See what works for you.
Yeah.
And just be open to the ways. Yeah. Yahweh might surprise you.
He might. He might lead you to add something unexpected.
Oh, yeah?
Or he might show you that less is more.
Okay.
Right.
The key is to stay open to his guidance and let him lead you in creating a space that truly reflects his presence in your life.
And remember, the most important element of any sanctuary is you, your heart, your intention, your desire to connect with Yahweh.
Because it's not the physical space itself
right.
that makes it sacred. Okay. It's the presence of Yahweh within it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you invite him in, when you create that space that's set apart for him, he will meet you there.
Okay.
He will fill that space.
With his peace, his love, and his joy.
And that leads us to a thought-provoking question.
Yeah.
For you to consider.
Okay.
If our homes can become reflections of our inner state, how might designing this space change?
Yeah.
Not just your environment,
right,
but you.
Whoa.
That's deep, right?
Yeah.
It's like this incredible ripple effect.
Totally.
We create a space for Yahweh. That connection transforms us.
Yeah.
And those changes flow outward into the world around us.
It's like that beautiful verse in Matthew 5:16.
Oh, yeah.
Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven.
It's like as we become more like Yahweh, as we become sanctuaries ourselves, our lives become a testament to his love and grace.
And that draws others to him.
It's powerful stuff.
It is.
So as you create your sanctuary, remember, it's not just about the physical space.
Right.
It's about allowing that space to transform you into a radiant reflection of Yahweh's love for the world.
And who knows? Well, maybe your sanctuary will inspire others.
Oh, yeah.
To create their own.
And then those sanctuaries will inspire even more.
It's like a chain reaction.
It is.
Until the whole world becomes a dwelling place for Yahweh's presence.
Okay, friends, that's a wrap.
That's it.
On our deep dive into creating a sanctuary in your home.
Hope you enjoyed it.
We hope you feel inspired to start designing your own sacred space.
Yes.
And we would love to hear about
the
transformations that unfold in your life.
Tell us everything.
Be sure to share your experiences and photos with us.
Yes.
On social media.
Let's see those sanctuaries.
Until next time.
Yeah.
May Yahweh bless you and keep you.